Runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Fielder, Denard Span.
Denard Span is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Batting 7th, catcher Cameron.
So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6th.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Pitch is popped up. Velasquez is there now to make the play, and on 1 pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres
Leading off for the
Blanco.
Phillies,
He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Blanco.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Down the third baseline. A dive from Sandoval, but it's past him. A fair ball. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
Into the box,
Herrera.
Odubel Herrera pitches a called strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Johnny
Leading off for
Cueto.
the
He'll look to
Giants.
get something going here in this
Enter.
scoreless ball game.
Johnny Cueto.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
The second
Hunter
baseman,
Pence
number 12.
becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at
Leading
bat,
off for
Aaron
the Phillies,
Altair. He'll
left
start
fielder,
things out here in a
Aaron
tie ball game.
Altair.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
And that'll
19.
bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Up next for
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He singled his last time up.
Denard Span.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now Sandoval, high drive, right field, out of here.